Okay, we're back. Hello, hi. And today we're going over the top 3 animes I would watch for the first time if I'm just getting into anime. So if you're just getting into anime right now, or if you're a beginner looking for some recommendations, this is the right place, man. Because I'm about to tell you 3 absolute classics that every anime fan should watch in his lifetime. But before we get into the actual top 3, I want to start with an honorable mention, one of the big 3. Now, if you don't know what the big 3 of anime is, it's Naruto, One Piece and Bleach. And personally, I have only watched Naruto, which by the way ended up being one of my favorite animes, so I can only recommend Naruto from this list, but I also hear that both One Piece and Bleach are great animes as well. The reason why they're called the big 3, besides the fact that they're probably the most popular animes from the 2000s, is because they are very long, okay? Like the whole Naruto series probably has over 1000 episodes, One Piece as well over 1000, and I actually think that Bleach is the shortest one, having only about 366 episodes according to Google, okay? So my suggestion is, while you're watching other animes, you should also pick one of the big 3 to watch, my suggestion being Naruto. Alright, enough yapping about that, let's actually get into the top 3 now. And at number 3 we've got One Punch Man, an anime filled with action and comedy as well. I think One Punch Man is a good way to get familiarized with overpowered main characters, you know, because as the name suggests, this guy just absolutely destroys everyone in a single punch. And there's many other animes that have extremely overpowered characters, but One Punch Man is a classic. And personally, I really enjoyed it. I think I watched the first season like 6 or 7 years ago, and at the time I'm recording this video, the 3rd season is currently airing. So unlike me, you're not gonna have to wait your whole life for a new season. But yeah, overall One Punch Man is one of my favorite action animes, and it's also one of the first animes I have watched as a kid, so I can strongly recommend it. Okay, now moving to number 2, we've got Death Note, an absolute banger again, one of my favorite animes and one of the first ones I've ever watched. Unlike One Punch Man, where we have superheroes and action and comedy and superpowers, Death Note is a psychological supernatural anime filled with suspense. And the plot twists it has are absolutely insane. If you enjoy detective shows or books, then trust me, this is gonna be your favorite anime of all time. To make a really quick summary of it, it's basically a 1v1 between a very smart high school student and the best detective in the world that knows he's a criminal, but he can't prove it. I don't wanna give too many spoilers though, so if you haven't watched Death Note, then please bro, watch it before someone spoils it for you. And finally, my number 1 pick, the first anime I would watch if I was a beginner, is Sword Art Online. Oh my days bro, an absolute banger, especially the first 2 seasons. This genuinely feels like such a unique anime. It covers multiple genres such as action, adventure, fantasy and romance. And I first watched this anime when I was like 11 years old bro, and since then I have rewatched it multiple times. I honestly don't even know what to say about it without spoiling it too much. So if you don't know what to watch, trust me bro, watch Sword Art Online. It's actually a masterpiece. But yeah man, this was my top 3 animes I would watch if I just got into anime. And I wanna ask, what were the very first animes you watched? I'll be making sure to read all of the comments, so you might as well drop one. Also, the day I'm posting this video, it's actually Halloween, so if you wanna know about top 3 animes to watch for Halloween, then make sure to check out my last video. But yeah man, enough yapping for today. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day or night, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.